Hi all. For those of you who have not had any communication with me, my name is Lars Eric. I'm a technical consultant there, so I deal with most technical backend stuff, a lot of helping people or our partners, starting off with integration, getting their test terminals up and running, explaining a bit about the API and all that stuff. So I'm going to walk through this seminar, which is mainly about our hardware offer, the Tidypay and Sunmi crossover. What we can deliver when we combine our services. The plan today is I'm going to talk a little bit about Tidypay and our general concept. Then Vincent is going to come in and talk about Sunmi and two of their products. And then I'm going to go more specifically into what happens when we combine the two. Tidypay One, as we call it, a Sunmi terminal with Tidypay software, and what you can expect of a terminal with that integration. So I think we're just going to kick off. First off, short about Tidypay and our concept and our place in the industry. We have been seeing that a lot of different cogs in the payment machinery are a bit split apart. They're hard to configure, hard to start, hard to use. So our thing is making it easy for payment, making it easy to integrate, easy to use, easy to understand. Easy is always on the front of our mind. That means on every line in the process, we try to streamline it. So we're constantly making new software, making new solutions, making new partners, and always our goal is to make it simpler and easier. At the same time, we try to do that while not compromising on security or quality or ease of use. So it's a tricky thing, but it's our vision for the future. Yeah, right now our solution is certified in 32 countries across Europe, so almost the entirety of Europe. When we are slowly expanding 1 quarter each year, well, that's not really slowly, quite fast. We're translating our services, getting partners, getting knowledge, and our goal is to reach all those 32 and probably beyond after a while. As you see in the bottom here, we do support all kinds of card payments, at least the major normal ones, MasterCard, Visa, American Express. And that also includes all kinds of mobile payments, so Google Play and Apple Pay and all those mobile integrations. We're also starting to make partnerships with other payment services such as Alipay, Vipps we have here in Norway, WeChat. So our goal with the terminal and with Tidypay is that all kinds of payments can run through us and we can handle that whole package. Of course, to make that possible, we need to have some partners. We can't do it all by ourselves. One of the main ones, of course, is Sunmi, which delivers our hardware, which we are very happy with. And we also have Elevon as our acquirer in the backend. And when we combine all those three, we get some really great products. From here, Vincent is going to explain a bit about Sunmi and their products, and then I'm going to jump in once he's done. Take the stage.
Okay. Thanks, Lars Eric. So who is Sunmi? Sunmi is actually leading this move we see to Android in business solutions. It started with a handheld computer a few years ago, but now it's growing into obviously payment, but also cash registers. We are a Chinese company, a real premium Chinese company, and we focus a lot on innovation. We have a big R&D team. We have solid industrial infrastructure to support our customers in quality and volume. When we ask our customers what they like with Sunmi, they are quite all consistent and talking about design of our devices, the quality, the performance of our devices, the fact that we are bringing a full ecosystem. So it's not only hardware, but it's also all the tools necessary to manage the products in the field throughout the product life. And also the fact that we have a complete team in Europe able to support the customers here. Next, please. A little bit of history of Sunmi. So it's a relatively recent company founded in 2013. Among our initial investors, we had Xiaomi, which is today probably number 2 smartphone manufacturer in the world. That was very important for us to have Xiaomi on board. It opened their industrial and supply chain infrastructure, which in those days of a component crisis is a very good asset for Sunmi. The first product was launched in 2016. It was conceptually an Android mobile device, Android smartphone with an integrated printer, which has been an immediate success in industries like food delivery. In 2017, we launched our full set of tools ecosystem. So Sunmi OS, Sunmi MDM, Sunmi App Store. In 2018, we started a partnership with Alipay around facial recognition payment, and the partnership went so well that actually Ant Financial, which is the mother company of Alipay, took a big share in Sunmi, providing us the money required for expanding overseas and setting up all the teams in Europe, but also in Dubai, in US and everywhere in the world to have this local support that our customers appreciate today. 2021 is another great year. We have had our first GMS certified products, which shows our involvement in the Android ecosystem. Next, please. So regarding payment, regarding products, we are doing different type of products. Mobile POS, which is an Android mobile device with integrated printers. We are doing digital point of sales. We are doing rugged handheld computers. We are doing kiosks. We are doing payment devices plus a certain number of ancillary devices, all on Android. We are a 100% Android company. Next, please. So regarding the SmartPOS payment devices, our main products, I mean, we have a full range, but I will present on two main products today. The P2 Pro, which is our flagship product, based on a Qualcomm chipset with a Seiko printer. Again, we are not using, I would say, second round or second level components. We are using premium components, which to drive the performance and the quality. This P2 Pro has a big 6-inch screen, all communication, and missing here is the Bluetooth low energy, which can be handy in some countries, particularly for instant payment use cases. A big camera, barcode reader in option, and obviously it's all certified PCI, PTS, and EMV, plus a different kernels like PayPass, PayWave, DPass, and all the different kernels. So we are supporting with this device, with the scanner, with the camera, all the possible payment modes you could find. And yeah, and next, please. And this is P2 Minis. This is our latest product launched. So it's based on Android 9. It's a very small form factor. It's the perfect synthesis between the rugged PDA and the payment device. It's quite tough and rugged. It comes with a 2D barcode option, plus obviously camera, 4G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and with a easy to use 5-inch screen as well. And form factor is about the same form factor as an iPhone 11. Facial, it's a little bit thicker, obviously, because you have to get in there a match-up reader and card reader and chip card reader. But we are very, very happy with the size and the robustness of this product, which is perfect for any mobile payment use cases not needing printing a ticket. And that's all I wanted to say today about Sunmi. If you have any questions, you can route your question through Tidypay, and I would be happy to organize sessions and provide you with answers.
Great, thank you, Vincent. We are really happy with the Sunmi products and the Sunmi customer support and the portal and all integrated things. Of course, a big part of making payments easy is making payments portable. So the compactness of the new Mini looks really great. So when you combine these great Sunmi products with Tidypay hardware, Tidypay software, you get a Tidypay One, which is what we call it. That means you have an all-in-one payment solution. As Vincent explained, you have a printer, you have a big screen, you have all the different card insert options like swiping, inserting, tapping in one single terminal. I'll also explain a bit further about even more things you can have in the terminal. And you can put a SIM card in it, so you can take it anywhere. It's robust. The design is great. We're really happy with the combination. This flexible combination means you can use it in all kinds of sales environments. It's great for mobile services, of course, taking it to transport, taking it to markets, taking it in the woods. But it also works just as well in the store, on a desk. It's robust, and it can take a lot of weather, a lot of punch. So it's really flexible for a solution, and we have a lot of different services that can be activated or deactivated to fit the perfect use. For our integration for the Tidypay gateway, you have the option for a complete hierarchy. You can get an overview of your merchants. You can view the transactions. You can view the numbers, the rates, the dates, everything. You can view it in our portal, or you can get portal access with an API, so you can integrate all those viewings, all those numbers, and get it in your own system in any way you want. There you can also change the configuration of the terminals, which there are 3 of. The easiest first one is just a solo configuration, meaning you use our payment app only as a simple point of sale software. You enter an amount, you click pay, they pay, and they get a receipt. You can do a refund, and you can do a settlement, and that's it. Really easy, pick it up, use it right away. For the second, more integrated or more complicated version, you have an app configuration, meaning you can set our software to do the payment for your point of sale software. So at the moment you need payment in your service, you switch over to our app, it handles the payment and switches back to your app. That means you can get the payment, you can get everything figured easy, and you only have to integrate super easy our app. It's a few lines of code, and then you're good to go. You don't have to handle any of the payment options, any of the security, any of those really complicated things in your app. We take care of all that. And the final third option is a PED configuration, meaning that the Sunmi device only works as a pin entry device. So a classic example would be this is mounted at one side of the desk, and on the other side of the desk you have a computer, you have a tablet, you have a server somewhere. At the moment you want someone to pay, it lights up, they enter the PIN code, they pay, and the payment is configured. So in addition to this, we have a few flexible services that add value or customizes to your needs. We have a preload service, meaning that we can pre-configure the devices to be almost ready. So the moment your application is through, everything is good to go. You can just pull the switch and the terminal is active. We have an option for tokenization, meaning that you can save a token of already used cards in our database, not the whole card information, just a token of it. And that can be used for recurring payments. So if you have a subscription model or you need to recharge some cards, you can save those in the database in a secure way. In addition to all this, we have our own point of sale simple software, which can be configured on the device if you are not developing your own service. This has a lot of basic functionality, everything expect from a POS. In addition, it has a cool little trick which you can customize a website. It automatically generates that web store, and you can do web payments through that store and configure everything from the device. So you can run a settlement for your website through the device and a settlement for your POS through the device. In addition, we have the option for that POS software to be integrated to an ERP system. So if you have some sort of accounting software, local partner in your country, which you have a great partnership with, we can integrate our cPOS app to send those payments, send those accounting to that ERP system. And that is basically the Tidypay One and all the services we configure. Of course, there's a lot of specific details. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now, and me and maybe Vincent can answer those. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. You can contact support if you have any specific more technical inquiries, and I can answer those in Tidypay side. If you have any more package, sales, numbers questions, you can talk to the sales department.